Good old generic spring water. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Kamasi Washington with the song Street Fighter Mas. This is from his album Heaven and Earth. Kamasi Washington is an American jazz saxophonist, composer, producer, and bandleader, mainly known for playing tenor saxophone. Some of you have been leaving comments about improving the audio quality on the channel, and believe me when I tell you that I'm constantly thinking of ways to improve the channel, improve the viewing experience and listening experience for you guys and for myself personally. And I was actually working on something to increase the quality of the audio, and I'm still working on it. It just didn't work out the way I thought it would today. So I actually have to go to the store, try something else, buy something else. And if that works, then the audio will improve like 1,000-fold. Well, thanks for bearing with, my limited resources. Me starting this channel was kind of like a random idea in the first place. So I didn't quite have everything like perfectly ready, and I didn't quite do like a lot of research into it. But I at least wanted to start and have something for you guys to watch. And of course, besides that, if there's anything else that you guys maybe would like to see improved on the channel, I'm always open to ideas. I'm always going to try and improve something on the channel. I bought a table so I could do this. I bought a nice camera so I could do this. I bought speakers, ambient lighting. I got chargers, I got extra batteries so I could record longer. I wanted to at least start and have a decently professional looking channel for you guys, and I will absolutely continue to improve that. Of course, you guys can join me on Twitter. You guys can join me in the comments down below, and let's get into it. This is Kamasi Washington with Street Fighter Mas. That was amazing. I loved it. Did you guys like that? Because I really like that. I really like that. That was awesome. That was a great combination of jazz, hip hop, funk. I was absolutely blown away. You guys probably couldn't see it because I didn't really like emote myself that much. I tried to just listen to the music. I love the chorus of that song. I love the choir that comes in. They just elevate that song to a whole new level. Like, I mean, when this just comes in, this part just... I love that. I absolutely love that. There's always a part of a song that gets you. It starts out great already, but then there's that one section that's like, that pushes it over the edge. Dance on a Volcano, the riff, over the edge. Here, that choir, over the edge. And really, all the instruments are just great throughout. The drummer especially, I thought was a great drummer, a great pocket drummer, if you will. Keeps the rhythm, does his thing, little fills here and there, but then every once in a while, especially at the end, he just goes off. And I love that so much. That's one thing I really like about jazz drumming, especially more modern day jazz drumming, is that it knows when to stay in the pocket, sure, but then their technicality is not only, obviously jazz influenced, but break beats are included. Hip hop breaks are included. There's a different type of beat that is used a lot of times in these. And I actually just looked up the drummer because I was actually really curious because his drumming was really good. The drummer is Ronald Bruner Jr., and he's a Grammy Award-winning jazz drummer, composer, and producer. Really quick, just reading a little bit about Kamasi Washington. He's played with a lot of actual like rappers and other musicians. Herbie Hancock, Lauryn Hill, Nas, Snoop Dogg, Shaka Khan, Flying Lotus. He's played with a lot of other musicians in different genres. the typical jazz kingpins like Herbie Hancock, the rap and hip hop kingpins like Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg. And that's one thing that I like about this side of modern jazz, this specific side of it, is you can hear the modern day hip hop influence, the modern day jazz influence, but it's used in such a good and tasteful way that you can almost see that this is kind of where a part of jazz evolved into. And even though I really don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, I do have to appreciate his album To Pimp a Butterfly, and a lot of other rappers too. Because in the day and age that we live in now, with modern day rap that you hear on the radio, it's very overproduced, auto-tuned. They really don't have much to say. Like at least rap, like old rap, like it had a meaning. It had something to say that was actually meaningful. There was a reason for it. Now, not a lot of it does. Yes, a lot of stuff off the radio does, but I'm talking mainstream what we hear on the radio. There's just not a lot of substance to it. It's pop bubblegum kind of stuff. What I do appreciate about this movement of modern day jazz mixed with hip hop, and especially instrumental hip hop, is the way it's evolved and slowly kind of moving its way, I don't want to say into the mainstream, but I would say right below it. So, for example, you have producers like Flying Lotus, one of my favorite producers ever. I love his music. Very, very jazz influenced, very into bringing real instruments in, using that, and it creates a very real sound. You have artists like my personal favorite bassist, Thundercat. Very proficient, but also very tasteful. And I love his music. It's like pop, soul, a little R&B, a little funk, but it's good. He even brought back Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald on one of his songs, like "Show Me the Way" or "Show You the Way." It's called one of those. I like this resurgence of jazz and hip hop together because you always had that, especially with bands like A Tribe Called Quest. You always had that sound, but as technology developed and auto-tune came in, overproduced beats and stuff came in, that sound kind of died out a little bit. But now we're starting to get a slow resurgence of that. And I think that right now we're in the prime time for that music to really start to take hold again. I like jazz and I like hip hop, especially the instrumental part and the beats. So these are perfectly kind of mixed together. Anyways, in case it wasn't clear, I would definitely listen to this song. I like it a lot, but of course I want to know what you guys think of it, so please let me know what you guys thought of the song as well. Join me on Twitter is what I meant to say. Join me in the comments down below, and I hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, a great morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a great one. And I'll see you later. Thanks.